Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're doing a video, and today we're covering the DSA-58 OSW build here in Arena Breakout Infinite. I'll show you guys how to take the base FN FAL or the SA58, and we're going to convert that to a DSA-58 OSW. So, had some good raids with this last night, made some minor changes, so I'll show you guys the actual conversion to the DSA-58 OSW. And I'll show you guys the build that I was using in some raids last night over on Twitch and Arena Breakout Infinite. So go ahead, back it out and jump in here. Here we have the base FAL. And then you can see the difference. The base FAL here versus my saved build, the DSA-58 OSW, right? So very different looking builds right there. Let's go ahead and jump in. We'll start with the base weapon. Go ahead and start assembly. So here's our FN FAL. What we'll go ahead and do here is for the handguard, we can go ahead and remove that. The barrel length, we're going to go ahead and want the short barrel length. This is going to give us around a 10-inch barrel, I believe it's going to be. So the DSA-58 OSW comes in a 10 or a 13-inch. So pretty much the short one is the one you want for the OSW. OSW standing for Operational Specialist Weapon. So we'll go with that. Short barrel. Now the handguard, you have two options with the short barrel. You have the FAL P stock, or excuse me, handguard, which is more of a key mod S-type handguard. And then we have the standard handguard. This is the OSW handguard here for the DSA-58 OSW. So we'll go ahead and select that. For the muzzle brake, personal preference, I like the AR-10 flash suppressor. That's also going to give us the best vertical recoil, I believe, in the category here that's available so far. So we'll go ahead and do the AR-10 flash suppressor. For the top mount, for the pick rail, we're going to go ahead and do the PEC-15, or the multi-purpose laser. Go ahead and select that. Now for the side rail, go ahead and throw a X300 flashlight on there. Underbarrel attachment, again, personal preference, no real right or wrong. I like the vertical foregrip. Go ahead and put that on there. And then for the magazine, 20 round is fine, but it looks even better with a 30 round. You also have the option for a 50 round drum, which is pretty intense. But I think the 30 round is perfect for that one. For the pistol grip, we'll go ahead and do the comfortable rear grip. Go ahead and select that. And for the buttstock option here, you have a few different options. You can even put on a tube adapter. So you have the special stock, which I don't really love the way that one looks. And then you also have the triangle stock. So we'll go ahead and we're going to put on a tube adapter because I don't like the way those look. And for the OSW, they usually have, it's a modified paratrooper version of the weapon. So they don't have the exact OSW stock, but we will go ahead. You can put on, we'll put on the collapsible stock here, which appears to be basically like a 416 type buttstock. So we'll put that on there, closest we can get to the actual OSW stock. Now for the top dust cover or receiver cover, we'll go ahead and put on the FAL sight mount with the pick rail. So now you have a full pick rail on the upper receiver. Full length monolithic rail now. Now for the option here for the optic, we'll go ahead and throw on the 553 EOTech. And that is our final design. So this is our DSA-58 OSW, David Slavago arms. Really nice looking weapon here. Again, it's a short barrel derivative of the FAL. So this is the one option. Let's go ahead and we will bring this out so you guys can see. And then I'll just show you the build I was using in raids. Here we'll keep infinite ammo on. So here's the final one for this. Really nice inspect animations. And again, full auto or single fire, so you can go in semi is kind of how I was running it mostly last night. And very effective, I think, it's semi for sure. And then when you get up close, you can go ahead and put her in full auto. Which is really good at these close ranges. Not so good when you're going out any further than this range, first couple ranges here. But a really nice build. Love the flashlight combo there too. DSA-58 OSW. Now, for the build I was using in the raids last evening, should see some clips of that on screen here throughout the video. So we'll go ahead and just run the same pre-built one that I have, and we'll go ahead and I am going to just change out the optic for the, we're going to run the ACOG with a top-mounted RMR. So we're going to run the compact universal sight base. Go ahead and select that. Your only option there is a 3.5 scope or the ACOG. Then you can put a compact mount on that with a top-mounted reflex or RMR, and that is the final. This is essentially the exact one I was running last night in the raids, and it was very good. I had like 4 to 5 successful raids. I had a handful of kills with this thing on operators. Very, very good utilizing that top-mounted ACOG with the RMR. So a really good build here. Just show you guys this one off as well. Let's do the inspect. I love the way the ACOG and the RMR looks there. Really nice. You can see it's such a clean sight picture too. So keeping it in semi is really what I was running it at in. And you can see just it hits so hard even at these longer targets. And if you need to, you can go full auto. And with the top-mounted RMR, I whipped full auto on a couple of guys with this thing, close quarters, and it was very impressive. So really nice. Definitely in love with this gun and the game for sure. Thing hits really hard. Let me know your thoughts down below. Again, the DSA-58 OSW is a derivative of the FAL in real life. That thing was put in production. It's really a reprint. It was put into production 1953 through present. It is the known as it's the best battle rifle, I'd say, out there for the NATO powers for sure. Been used in 90 plus countries for the NATO side. And again, the DSA-58 version of the DSA is a reprint version or a copied version of this licensed reproduction version. So the rate of fire is 650 to 700 rounds per minute. Again, you do have full auto capability here in the game with this thing as well, which is really nice. And in game, the stats for the weapon, it's around 630 rounds per minute, which is really nice. So it's a really great gun. Let me know your thoughts down below. The DSA OSW, David Slavago Arms is what DSA stands for. And 58, obviously being in reference to the Sturmgewehr 58, which was put in service 1958 through 85. That was another Slets-fired battle rifle version, a derivative or a reprint of the original FAL. So it's the DSA-58 OSW Operational Specialist Weapon. Let me know your thoughts down below. Till next time, this is Buckner Gaming. Out.
Got him.
I just killed 2 players.